The #1 deck right now in Alchemy. What's up, Tasmanians? The title is not clickbaity at all. We are streaming the #1 deck right now in Alchemy tonight. I call mine Green Machine. I looked at a few different mono green decks, and knowing that mono green right now is the #1 deck, I decided to build off of mono green being the #1 deck. This deck is called Green Machine, and I am the Hazmatic pilot tonight that will be taking this deck through a series of games. Cobra Kai never dies. Let's do a little techie tech here. So it is mono green, so this Ascendant Packleader is gonna be really good. It's gonna get 1/1 counters because, I mean, as you know, with green decks, big bad boys come out. Blizzard Brawl is our removal, and here's what I like. And here's why I think right now this deck is the #1 deck right now, because of this. Because you get to keep your creatures, you get your big creatures, they get indestructible, and you know they get +1/+0, and they get to fight the other creatures. They remove their creatures, we keep our creatures, and we got big bad boys on our side that can't die. So they don't die from board wipes. The only thing that can get rid of them, exile. So bad. And then Snakeskin Veil. We're gonna run 2 of them. A lot of folks like to run these Snakeskin Veils as a sideboard card. I'm not doing that because I need hexproof, especially with some of this cleric stuff with the mono white removal that's exile and stuff. If my Blizzard Brawl can't beat it, my Snakeskin Veil will be able to beat it. Look at this cute little guy. Look at him. Look how cute he is. He's adorable. He looks like he's trying to be angry, but he's cute. look at that. Look at his eyes. It's adorable. When Tenacious Pup enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life. When you cast your next creature spell, that creature enters the battlefield with additional 1/1 counter, trample counter, and vigilance counter on it. I mean, with cards like this and Ascendant Packleader, we're just stacking 1/1 counters. And we gain some life, which is pretty sweet. And the trample counter and vigilance. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Look at this card here. I'm glad this card is still seeing play. You know, Inscription of Abundance. Choose 1 if the spell is kicked. Choose any number instead. So we choose 1 of these. And if it's kicked, we get to pick all 3. So all 3 for 3, or we get 1 for 2. So we get some stuff early on, right? Okay, so put 2 1/1 counters on target creature. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. So we gain some life, put 2 1/1 counters, and we get a fight. We get a Blizzard Brawl, extra 1/1 counters, and extra life gain. Wow. Just wow. Ranger class. If you're running a mono green deck and you're not running Ranger class, are you actually running a mono green deck? Probably not. You should run a playset of these. Because look at this. You automatically get a 2/2 wolf by turn 2. That's amazing. In a late game, it's still good too. But especially if you get it on turn 2, fantastic. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. So you get more 1/1 counters as you're attacking. And then by level 3, look at the top card of your library. Anytime you may cast creatures from the top of your library. Imagine you're in that top decking phase. You know, when you play a deck that's when you pilot a deck or play a deck that's as powerful as your opponent, it comes down to top decking. It really does. And if you got this on the board, on the field, and you need more creatures, there you go. You got all the mana already, because like what it comes down to is your board state's got a bunch of mana, and that's it. Now you're casting stuff off the top of your library. So, Sculptor of Winter, we're running Snowlands, right? And here's why this nerfs us a little bit. If we're playing a Redain right now, okay, against the mono white or a clerics and they run a Redain, that slows us down a lot because we're playing Snowlands. But the cool thing about this is that we have this Sculptor of Winter for that reason. If we're playing against a card that makes our lands come in tapped, this is going to untap them. This also allows us to cast another spell. It gives us more value. Here's one of my favorite cards ever. Werewolf Packleader. This wolf has either like, if you look at this, and I'm not even going to talk about the mechanics for a second, just look at this card. This is supposedly a leader of a pack of werewolves, right? Either it's not fully transformed, or this person went to cosmetology school or something, and they really knew how to make themselves look like half of a werewolf. That's all I'm going to say. But here's why this is a good card. You get a 3/3 by turn 2. We're going to get creatures, because we're playing mono green, right? We're going to get creatures that are going to be more than 6 power. And that's how you end the game a lot faster, because if we pay that 4 by turn 4, 5/3, and trample, that's pretty sweet. So here's a new one. Here's a new card that either was recently introduced or I just haven't had the chance to take a peek at it yet. And I'm just gonna let y'all know right now, I didn't even look at this deck. I threw it together based off what I saw. Haven't done anything with it. I haven't played it or anything yet. You're all just gonna see it for the first time on stream. I didn't even read this card, so I'm gonna read it right now. Learn what it is with y'all. When Grizzled Huntmaster enters the battlefield, you may exile a creature card from your hand. If you do, search your hand and library for any number of cards with the same name. Exile them, then shuffle. Choose a creature card you own from outside the game. Conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand for each card exiled from your hand this way. Interesting. I'm trying to think of how this is value to us. I know it is, otherwise I wouldn't be in this deck. We got 2 of them. I mean, Oddity would still be a good one. I mean, it'd only be 3, but this would be the one we'd want to play because it's a 4 for 4/4 and we can transform it. So if we had this in our hand, we'd exile them all and then bring all 3 of them into our hand. That's pretty good. Because it said any, right? Yeah, for each exiled. Yeah, for each one. That's pretty good. Mammoth, fantastic with the landfall mechanic. And, you know, if we need land, we get land. We can use it as a land. If we don't need the land, we can use the landfall. It's a 5/5 by turn 4. Really good. Old Growth Troll, you know, 3 for a 4/4 is phenomenal. And it has trample. That's fantastic. And then when it dies, we can attach this to our land. If we need to, late game, we can sack that land. 4/4 Troll. Awesome. Garruk. We got a couple planeswalkers in here. Here is that beefy man cake Garruk right here that likes to eat gingerbread cookies on Christmas. Alright, look at this dude's biceps. They're freaking huge. And he's got this dude is so jacked, he doesn't even wear armor, just leather. Isn't he cold? Like, he's got like a kilt on. He looks like a freaking Viking with a giant axe. Like, in his helmet, like, he doesn't even wear, like is his skin his armor? Is he just so jacked that, like, his skin is his armor? And he has, it's half of a helmet. Half of a helmet right now. Jeez Louise. So 4 for 3 loyalty, right? +1, choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gets +1/+1 and perpetually gains. This spell costs 1 less to cast. Perpetually? What? Perpetually. What is perpetually? If forever gets choose a creature card in your hand. If forever gets +1/+1, and forever gains the spell cost 1 less to cast. That's awesome. Okay, that makes big bomb creatures like Oddity come in for only 3. Okay, so that's +1's pretty good. -1, draft a card from Garruk Wrath of the Wild spellbook and put it onto the battlefield. What's Garruk's spellbook? So you get a -1 for any of these? That's awesome. So either you get to drop a bomb for less cost on your turn to +1 it, or you get to draft one of these cards. Horn Beetle. All of these are there's so many of them. This Oddity is one of my favorites because it reminds me of like there was this animated movie I watched as a kid. I can't remember what it was called. It was about like this squirrel and this like moose. I don't remember what it was called, but it was really funny. And this reminds me of that. And this is like a card of some like serious value right here. A 4 for 4, and it has trample and haste, so you get to play it right away with trample, attack with it right away. Excuse me. And then if you you pay 7 mana, so if a couple more turns later, you can transform it into this thing, this beast horror, an 8/8, and still has trample. And then everything else on the board, trample and haste. Like whenever I'd be drafting, I would just and I'd be drafting green. I would just cross my fingers that this card would be one of my bombs because normally I would win with it. We're running 22 land, so if we get mana screwed, there's some serious problems here. I run usually between 22 and 24 land, and I just run into issues. And these layers, so good for late game. Like if we get wipes, like we'd have no creatures, but we got layers on the board, and we were aggressive enough to get them down to like 6-7 life, the chances are one of our layers is gonna get through. So I think we got a spicy meatball here. I mean, it's probably the #1 deck for a reason, right? It's winning, so if I lose, I suck, and that's fine. The only pass I'll get is I don't normally play green, especially mono green. So let's get into it. Green machine. Green machine. Oh my gosh. Uh, I'd say you love to see it. This is probably the best opening hand we've gotten. Ah! Ankle biter. Attack his ankle. Make him feel it. Nice. I don't like that they have blue. I really don't. I'm gonna attack here. Yes! And then we still have a Snakeskin Veil. That's awesome. Or I dig chicks, I don't know. Steve. It's not just chicks. Oh, Steve. Okay, let's see. What do we do here? Let's do this. Nice. Oh my gosh. You silly snaz. What are they returning to my hand? What are you gonna return? Too bad all my mana's typed out. They're dead. I mean, they're dead already, I think. There's not really anything they can do now. GG's, I guess. It's someone else's cat who looks exactly like Luigi. GG's. Easy claps. Thank you, thank you. Heavy D love. Okay. I'm not gonna question it. Sure. Eye Witch. It's so weird that this thing's called an Eye Witch because it's literally just a bat with an eye. I'm gonna play my adorable little puppy. Meow. Oh wait, that's what a cat does, not a dog. Yo, what is good, you sexy beast? Chimera, stop. Stop it. I'm just chilling though, dog. I'm just chilling. How are you? Did you make any good desserts lately? I know last time we talked you made like a chocolate cake or something like that. Got super jealous. I made a chocolate bundt cake for the Christmas gathering, so that was kind of cool. That's true, that's true. Oh, I gotta draft my own card? Probably should have picked something else. I thought that was for them. Do we do Kazandu or do we do... This is kind of a tough choice. I'm gonna do the Kazandu. We'll get a +1. Nice. We'll wait. Imagine liking anything that reminds you of summer. Do you not like summer, Steve? I feel like you're a fall guy, Steve. Alrighty, I am. See, I'm the opposite. I like fall is like the depressive season for me. Oh, man, what do I do here? My Kazandu's dead. Let's just activate it. Why not? And then we'll play some land. And then we'll attack with both. They're gonna get a learn, but that's fine. My name's Hazmat. It's good to meet y'all. Thank you, thank you. I don't want the wolf to die, so let's put a counter on it. How has the mono green been treating it? It's not too bad. The only game I've lost so far has been due to mana, so hopefully it stays that way. And I get meat hooked. Ouch. And they have a mascot exhibition. This would only be... Oh boy, okay. This would only be a 3, so that's not going to help us. We could play both pack leaders, or we could turn this on. Let's play both pack leaders. I feel like that's going to benefit us more. And then we'll throw the leather armor down. We won't be able to equip it yet, though. Oh, we can equip it. Oh, sick. Okay. It's with an E, Trish. Thank you for doing that. HD, what's up? More degenerates, yeah. Just being some degens here, playing some Magic. It was strange. The first time I played D&D, I had this book or whatever, and the group I was playing with, we were all new, so like we didn't have somebody that was like seasoned, and we thought that we only had like 5 classes to pick from. And then the second time I played D&D, that did not help. The second time I played D&D, we found out that there was like all these other classes you could pick from, and we were freaking out. We were like, oh my gosh, like there was all this stuff we could do, and we just didn't know. I love how imaginative Wizards made that. Like, it's like your own story, you know? Like, you have a journey to go on that you can pick from, but it's like your own story. And then you can make your own story if you wanted to. Like, there's this guy on YouTube. I can't remember his name, but he does... Wait, I can't activate... Nope, I don't have enough mana. I can't activate its ability. I'm going to take some damage here. But... what I was going to say was, he does YouTube, like, stories. Like, he makes his own stories. And there was this one that I just haven't forgot about it, because it's so funny. Like, now he'd probably get canceled. Like, if he did stuff like that now, he'd probably get canceled on YouTube. But he did this thing where it was like the hood, like, magic, and it was like, it was just like one guy, he they rolled up in a I'm just gonna, why can't I keep being 1 mana short. I'm just gonna hold back. But he like rolled up in his car, and then like there was the opposing people from the other side of the hood, and he goes, I want to roll to pop in my mixtape in my vehicle with the door open so they can hear my mixtape. And he was like, seriously? He's like, yeah. So he rolls for it, and he gets a crit 20, and the DM's like, your mixtape was so fire, it melted everyone around you. Like, he would do stuff like that, and it was just hilarious. Okay, we got it. This thing has menace. Another meat hook? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. At least I can do this. I'm just gonna create the troll, but on their turn. Ranger class. Create a wolf. Attach. Do the thing. Okay, that's good. There we go. Dude, I played a character that invented caramel apples in our universe, and then we used them in a way to spread our party's message around the world. I always, like... Okay, I lied a little bit. I did have a second campaign that my nephew DM'd, where I did play a bard, and I forgot about it, but that was a really fun campaign. But it's crazy how, like, when bards, Lolth, oh jeez, this will be the I feel like Lolth is this deck's weakness because of all the spiders. Oh boy, okay. Well, we can't attack now. But bards are so fun because they get super high level and then they can fly and everything. Oh yeah, that's right, because Troll Warrior has Trample Cawthon. I almost forgot. Let's kill the Haven. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, you're right. That's yeah, I would have been dead. Very powerful, and they make the whole team powerful. That's what's great. And I'm dead anyways because of Meat Hook Massacre. Forgot about the Meat Hook. Ouch! Ouchie. Am dead. So to play Lair and Pup. Not a night. Let's do hit. Let's attack with a pup. And yeah, blue, of course. Not that it did any damage now, but that's okay. At least we have Garruk by turn 4. Ooh, a Celestis. Okay. I'd rather do this. And then attack. End. Imagine if Blizzard Brawl was at an instant speed. That'd be crazy. Alright, we got Garruk now. Let's attack first. I have this feeling that this Garruk's gonna get countered. No? Wow. Thank goodness. Okay, we'll draft something here. Let's see what choices we get. Ferocious Pup. Get a 2/2 wolf token with the 0/1. Or we get a 2/4 vigilance. Or we gain 2 life. Let's do the pup so we can swarm the board. Can't wait to check it out, Kurtos. Well, that was rude. Jeez, okay. This doesn't really help us right now, but we get a 5/4. I'll just decline it. I don't need it. Let's attack. Too bad I don't have a Snakeskin Veil. Ouch. Two, three. We'll do Troll first, and then the Pack Leader, because then it'll get the 1/1 counter. Oh, never mind. No, it won't. Oh, it's mana values. I thought it was power. Whoops. Wow. That's hilarious. They just wanted to keep them for themselves. Like they're just hiding it in the back. Oh my gosh, it's a fairy. Oh boy. Okay. Nerds. Like we aren't nerds. I'm a cool nerd. Is that a thing? Well, they're tapped out, so let's see. Much obliged. Alright, we were able to get rid of the Teferi and hit them in the face for a bit. Yeah, let's hold fast here. Can I get a hoo-yah? Did you do it? Let's do... I feel like we should attack first because I don't want to fall under any traps by them here. Let's see if they'll... We need to do as much damage as possible. Alright, we're gonna do this. We still got a Snakeskin Veil, so that's good news. Carry on the Hazmatic Legacy. That's right. Well, the Hexproof's not gonna do anything. We'll attach it. Can the Lair? Can we win with the Lair? That's what I got. That's what I need to know. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no. Unless we can... Oh my gosh. Well, because it will get the 1/1 from the level 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll bring it down to 2, or it'll bring them down to 1. You know, the one thing about Vegas that upset me a little bit was I was unable to successfully have a beer with Bearded Beer Time. I'm still upset to this day. Still upset to this day. Oh, they have a hall now, but I think it's too late. I don't think there's really anything they can do now. Well, they do have 2 mana untapped. But I still have the Snakeskin Veil, so if they try to use a Fading Hope, it's not going to work. So, instead of doing 5, I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I will just create Lair of the Hydra for 4. So that way I have the Blizzard Brawl and the Snakeskin Veil. Alright, let's swing at them. Put the 1 on it, and then we still got the Veil. They'll try to Fading Hope it, or that. And they're tapped out. They can't do anything here. That should be GG's. Nice. I'm bashing in his Spartan face. Do it. I like how the layer lights up as soon as you put it on the battlefield. So it makes me want to just activate it just for fun, like for no reason. Big flexes, let's go. I'm kind of worried now. I think Chimera's basement's actually flooded. Keep us updated. Everything's okay. I hit 97 in the battle pass today. Oh yeah. 2-2. We can kill that. We'll Blizzard Brawl first. BB2. We will either sink or swim. It's a sink or swim kind of life, you know? 2 pack leaders. Never didn't have it. It's like the cat in the box. Hey y'all, do I play Garruk now or do I animate a werewolf? There's so many things I could do here. I think I'm just gonna swing with both of them. Smash face sounds better. Let's try to attack first to see if they have anything. Fading Hope. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Yeah, okay. That's fine. We can still attack with this one. We'll just do 3 first. Because all they have is, like, they might have a shock. That's it. We'll draft a card. Let's get a wolf. Nice. Okay. Of course. They did have a shock. Ugh, really? Did it have to be on the layer? We'll decline it. We could do... Let's draft another spell. more wolves here. I'm just gonna swing. Yeah. They're gonna kill the Garruk, probably, which is fine. Yeah, well, there's that. That's fine. See you on the battlefield. I will see you on the battlefield. One, two, three, four. So we got 5 here. If we animate this, that's 3. 12. That could be game if it survives. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it loses its abilities. Yeah, it loses its abilities. Well, that doesn't help. I could... If I did 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That could still kill them. I could still kill them. Uh-huh. I'll have to sack the Lair next turn. Can they beat me, you think? Or do you think we got this? This is a tough game. It's a good game. Okay. Yeah, we're sacking it that time. 2 still gets over. Another 2 gets over. Ranger class might have got this for us. Because no matter what, 2 gets over. Oh, never mind, because... Yeah, because we didn't have enough mana to activate the extra counter. I was, for some reason, I was thinking we'd already be on the second phase of the Ranger class. But we weren't. This is a close game. This is a really close game. Yeah, well, we have another one, so... We'll just swing with everything. Okay. Oh, yo, they got us down to 1. The anxiety, I tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh boy, okay. This is a really weird hand, y'all. Oh. This is a really weird hand. I'm gonna keep it. Alright, I'm gonna do a turn 4 Ulvenwald, I think. Alright, I'm gonna attempt to do a turn 4 Ulvenwald. Nice. Excuse me, turn 3 Ulvenwald, not turn 4. That's what I meant. That was a turn 3 Ulvenwald. That actually just happened. That was spicy. You love to see it. What else can we do? 3, 4. We could cast 5 mana right now. Let's do a turn 4 kicked Inscription. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap it, untap it, tap it, kicked Inscription. Put 2/1/1 counters, gain life, fight. 2/1/1 counters on a creature. We'll put it on the Ulvenwald, gain life. Ulvenwald fights Symbology. And that was a turn 4 Inscription. Oh boy, okay. Jeez Louise. That's not good. Okay. People, he's gone mad with powder. Doubt he'll trade. True. We get attack first. Well, let's Garruk first just in case to see what we draft. Do we even have 8 or more lands? I don't think we do. No, we don't. We don't. I almost want the Death Touch. But the Horn Beetle will be good when I get the Troll out. This is actually really hard. I don't want to rope my opponent, but I'm gonna take the Death Touch. I'm gonna untap, and I'm gonna play the pup. Okay. That Cather kind of hurt us a little bit, because we were relying a lot on that Ulvenwald. He's gone mad with power! And a Skyclave? Oh, these exiles are hurting. Oh. These exiles are really hurting. I hope we draw something good here. And it was land, okay. Well, that's good. We'll hold fast for now. Seriously? Wow. Nice. I don't think they realized that would happen. I have a Snakeskin Veil too. That's good. Let's start attacking. Because why not? We'll transform the Hydra and leave one open. So... No, it did give me the token. They didn't think it did. Let's make this a 3. That way I can at least have enough for a Snakeskin Veil. We'll attack with everything but the pup. Nice. I got my Ulvenwald back. Okay, that was weird. Destroy all creatures? Dude, okay, hold on. Well, Snakeskin Veil doesn't help with that. And the Lair is already gone, so that actually really hurts us. Ouch. That hurts. At least we can protect it with the Snakeskin unless they board wipe again. And that could actually win us the game if they don't have anything to stop us next turn. Because that would give Grizzled a +1/+1 counter. Demonic Tutor, welcome back. That's a pretty good combination between the key and the circle. Alright, let's see what they do. Because this could be game depending on what they do here. The spell can't be countered. Oh, that Hole Breaker. Oh boy. That could be the turning point. Yeah, it's dead. Ouch. Now that they have Hole Breaker. Oh boy. It is a beast. That's hard to get past. I think we might have lost. I'm gonna see what I draw the next turn, and if it's not, like, I just don't know. I don't think there's a way around this with the combo they have going with the circle and the key. That's probably how they got their Hole Breaker. I don't see a comeback. Ouch. Yeah. Well, chat, there goes our win streak. That's okay. We went 6-3. Once they got Hole Breaker out, that was that. Thank you all again so much